Back to Wake Up and Smile.
Hey guys, I'm continuing up, 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 up. Up into the sky, sky, sky. Where we never come down. We'll just always just continue to fly, fly, fly. And never ever die. 'Cause way up high in the sky. And we're just full of good energy, and I'm telling you, and we have visitors here full of good love. Yes, singing to us. That's good. Hi. Come on up. Yep. So we are doing better, and we're going higher. And while the enemy has been trying to put stuff on us, I think, and assault us with these various things, they're being knocked off of us, and at their expense, of course. They'll be charged for that. But yeah, there's been a few attempts at assaults of some sort, some kind of bad energies that came in over on the right. And then there was some hot stuff a couple times that were slung on the back. I don't know if it might be like, trying to pave the way or something, because wasn't long after that this stuff started like to get on our right side here, on our shoulder, and it causes a sort of a stiffness in our neck. So I'm praying against that. I'm praying all that gets driven back out, beaten back down into the ground. Down, 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 down into the ground, where they're chained and bound to stay. Heaven, amen, 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 in the name of the Prince of Peace. Yep, it's getting better. I know it is, and it's continuing to get. We're, staying peaceful, cool, and calm on the outside and the inside too. And of course, as you know, they keep us heaven and sky, keeps us heaven and sky, surrounded by heaven and sky and the good lights as our aura and our shielding, our defenders. It's good stuff. And that's the way we're going to continue on. As I say, we're going to continue going up, ascend further. We really do seem like we're almost there. We've, if it weren't for the assaults today, we might feel as though we were already safe and out of the way. The great fortunes that are on their way to us right now, as has been predicted to us, we're welcoming and looking forward to. From what I was listening to earlier, we received this, and it's beyond what we ever could have imagined, like beyond the dreams of avarice. And we have this, and it'll be like, well, we have so much that we hardly can believe it, and couldn't spend it if we tried. We couldn't spend it all if we tried. Not in 10 lifetimes. I've been told that before, and it looks like that's the way it's shaping up. And of course, these are different currencies that we'll be able to utilize regarding the work that we'll have to attend to, so that things are in the right balance, figuratively speaking, or, well, speaking actually for that matter. But so shall they be, and the world will be more of a day world again, and things will be a lot more productive, and gas prices will be going down, all that good stuff. I'm just looking forward to what's coming in, because it's going to help us to get closer to them we want to be with, and be in that area that the word keeps coming back as milieu. I'm guessing that is what it is. It's a good believe it's French, perhaps, of origin. So yeah, what we've been doing, going up and improving and upgrading, that's what we'll continue to do. And I'm sure it'll be very, very good, and it's spilling over into all these other areas where, attitude and our cognitive processes, all these things seem to be upgrading at the same time. So, and I've been assured that this continues and shall for some time until we reach a specific state, and after which then, we'll worry about that when we get there, right? I started to talk about, what the other people were saying and everything, but, I can't really watch that stuff, and it seems like it's increasingly more difficult to pay attention to it because I can see all its tricks and what it's doing and how it's emulating, copycatting, and it's strange. It really is. But it fails at that. That's not going to be anything that it can succeed with, because again, copying me is just not going to pay off. You can't do it. It can't be done, not successfully. Anytime you try to use me or anything of what I do or feel or think as like your own, it's just simply going to backfire on you because it's insincere, and it will come across as such and be found as such, and there goes your image. But there's no reason for us to give any advice on any of that stuff anyway, is there? None whatsoever. That was what was one of the things that I managed to catch. It was it got back into the book, and they were talking about Jonah and how Jonah was supposed to go to these bad people and witness to them that they needed to change their evil ways, or that God would, not be happy and things would not turn out right for them. And I did that. I went all the way out west, drove for days to get out there, and I witnessed to him out there, and I witnessed to him in Arizona, and I witnessed to him here a great deal. A great deal. I have witnessed to many about what the Lord was saying that they needed to do and how they needed to change things and how they were incorrect in what they were doing. But they would not change. They disregarded all warnings I gave them, intent on instead controlling me to their own selfish ends to benefit them. They didn't want to hear nothing about the Lord. What Lord? I think they believe in the Lord? Come on. The only master they believe in is whatever big pimp daddy has to smack down that can lay them out flat. That's all they know about any lords. But we're moving on past all that. We're moving up out of the evil jungle areas where it's a dog-eat kind of dog world, back into the civilized areas of existence, life. We're supposed to be returning to life at some point. And so to walk about and associate with humans, people of a higher caliber, white people, and people of the sky, heaven people, God people too. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun and happy. And no, I don't have a planned message for you. I thought I might, and then I thought I might do some comedy pieces, adding some of the, the Monty Python White Rabbit thing. It just looks like, because they were talking about how several times they were saying, you look really easy to, you'd be a pushover, like a victim waiting to be to happen, like you're sweet and innocent or something. But watch out. It turns out that if people aren't like that towards you, which is the way I am with people, then they get something else that they wouldn't expect was living here too. or was at our beck and call, that has respect for us, whereas they don't. These others that are going to end up in charge of them anyway can show them that they should. Is the way I hear it. But in any case, it will work out for the good. That's the plan. Is everything works out for the good. And like the book says, we win. And if we win, what happens? Everything works out for the good. Bright and sunshiny days, people are talking about love and good stuff. And people get along better. And they have, like, I guess, I don't know about all that romance. I think all those days are over. Those days, I think, are gone. We should just let them go. Like Don Henley wanting to let go of those days, you know. Nope, we're already over 10 minutes. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll be singing Bringing in the Sheaves. Bringing in the sheaves. We will be rejoicing. And how's it go? It's not we will be. It's we'll be rejoicing. Bringing in the sheaves. Yeah. Something in that, like that. Bringing them in all right. Yeah. Well, you guys keep a eye out for the skies. Make sure that there's no chicks flying on brooms anywhere nearby. Keep us all safe. Thanks so very much for all your love and support. God bless you. I do hope that soon that we'll be able to hang out. I think that'll be happening, especially after these things come true that they've been talking about. Should free us up in a whole lot of different ways to move on from this area and from all these things that were trying to keep us against our will.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. Winner.